Right lads, welcome to On the Bench LFC. So I've got a bit of bad news for this video. For those of you that haven't seen it already, just coming out, Sadio Mane is out with a hamstring injury for up to 6 weeks, which is, I think it's about 9 games that he missed, guys, from what I can see. Some big games in that time as well. You've got Chelsea, Spurs, obviously Champions League games. And yeah, real big hit there, guys. I mean, some of the talking points that I want to bring up in this video as well related to that is there's some key things that I want to get your views on. Like, for instance, Mane's out and he's now down that left wing spot, hasn't he, this season? So does that mean that Coutinho goes out to left wing? Does that mean that Oxlade-Chamberlain gets more game time? I mean, if Coutinho goes out to left wing, Chamberlain comes back in to the midfield, or does Chamberlain play out on the left wing? Let me know in the comment section down below what your guys' views are on that, what you would prefer to see in that instance. Obviously, Salah's been a revelation for Liverpool this year. He's picked up Player of the Month and that, and Goal of the Month and things last month. He's had a school named after him now, after his amazing display for Egypt. And yeah, so this is why we got Salah in, guys. I mean, some people were saying that that wasn't why we got Salah in, but it was. On a serious note, Klopp had stated that when we was without Mane last year, we could see that there was a lack of speed up top, and Salah was brought in for that reason, so that if we was without Mane, then we've still got speed in the team. So we still have got that speed, but Mane is probably our best player, and I think a lot of you will agree with me that losing Mane for 6 weeks is, oh, mate, I don't even know. Seeing that news is really bad. Apparently it was like the last minute as well of his international game, what happened. But I don't know, with these things, like, obviously, if his hamstring was going to go, guys, it was going to go. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think, look, put it this way, if it wouldn't have gone then it would have gone in training for Liverpool and things like that. And obviously, with the big game coming up on the weekend against Manchester United, we could have done with Mane because he's one of our main threats up top. We haven't been clinical enough in front of goal, but one of the players that is quite clinical is Mane. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what your guys' views are on it in the comment section down below. I know that we're all going to be peed off, guys. I'm really disappointed. Obviously, it's not Mane's fault, but the fact that we feel so like crap, like we're in trouble now, like shit, like we're not in a good run of form, and then losing our best player for like up to 6 weeks is a major blow. Should Liverpool be in this situation still, guys? If you look at like the teams like Man City, Chelsea, I mean, Chelsea's not too strong across the board, but if you look at Man City, Man United and that, they can be without some of their star players and still field a really strong team that will get points. Whereas Liverpool, I still feel like we're short of that class. Even though we look like we got good squad depth once all of the players are back fit and everything, it only takes 1 or 2 injuries. And I said this was my fear, guys. And this was once a transfer window closed and people were saying we got good squad depth. I was like, yeah, when everyone's fit. But my worry is that with Lallana and Klein being out, it only takes 1 or 2 more injuries to like top players, and then we'll really see whether we got good squad depth or not. And personally, I don't feel like we have. Otherwise, we wouldn't be worrying too much about missing Mane, if you know what I mean. It's, from what I saw as well over the last couple of days, I think Lallana's been flown out and having some special treatment or whatever to try and speed up his recovery, which obviously missing Mane now is really key to get Lallana back in the squad as well, because Lallana would play in the midfield role and Coutinho can go out and play on the left wing, which is pretty much how it was last year, wasn't it? But yeah, it's just major worries at the moment, guys. Now missing Mane, the dip in form, we got Man United game. There's a few rumours fluttering about that the pressure's already on Klopp from the board, that if he doesn't start performing, then they're going to evaluate his position at the club, which I don't think that's fully true. I haven't seen that off anyone that's really in the know, if you know what I mean, like the journalists that don't put out shit, kind of. But it's been a few of the pundits that seem to be linked with like Liverpool Football Club, and they do know people, and they obviously talk to people that in and around the club still. So yeah, I don't know. I think I could tell that there was already pressure on Jurgen Klopp leading up to like this Man United game, because he's starting in all of his interviews and that, he's starting to come out and say that oh yeah, you guys will say that we should be better in front of goal. You guys will no doubt say that the defence is crap and that Lovren shouldn't play and things like that. So he's reading too much into the paper talk and that already, and what people are saying about him. So that tells me that the pressure is definitely on him. And then losing Mane as well, like, can you blame Klopp if we don't really perform? Like, I don't know. I feel like the players were letting him down, and then losing Mane is a massive blow as well. I just hope that Liverpool can ride this 6 weeks without Mane. I hope that Lallana comes back soon enough and can sort, like, fill in midfield. But this really is time now, guys, that Chamberlain steps up to the plate. He's been at us for a little bit. Obviously, it's still a bedding in period for him, but I really want to see why we bought him coming up, if you know what I mean. And if he does start against Man United, then it's a real good platform for him to kick on his career at Liverpool. If Chamberlain starts against Man United and has a really good game, then I think he'll make a lot of his doubters go, okay, all right, fair enough, let's see what you've got. Like, do you know what I mean? But at the moment, too many people are jumping on him too soon, in my opinion. But losing Mane, there is now a slot, because Lallana's out injured still. There is a chance for Chamberlain to come in and prove why we spent the money on him that we did. So I want to know what your guys' views are on Chamberlain. Do you think he should start against Man United now Mane's out? Do you think Coutinho should play left wing, or do you think we should put Ox out on the left wing and have Coutinho in midfield still? What would you prefer to see on that one? Obviously, as the week goes on, I'll be talking more about the Man United game and what I think, score predictions, things like that. I mean, I've already, in the stream the other day, I did state how I thought the game would go, and some of you guys gave me your views, but I will do a video that is basically just mainly talking about that game, if you know what I mean. So stay tuned to the channel for that one, guys. But yeah, massive disappointing news today, isn't it, guys? And I think you're all on the same wavelength as me, that shit, what's going to happen now? Like, we're not playing great. So yeah, I don't know, man. You can tell I'm really disappointed, and I know you guys are as well. But I just want to get your views on it, really, and I just wanted to update some of you guys that haven't seen that news that's come out today. Anyway, for those of you that missed the stream, I'll be streaming now every week. Friday evening at 10 o'clock will be my streams. I can't guarantee any other nights of the week that I'll be streaming, but hopefully I will get a chance to do streams as well. But I just wanted to put out the time and the day that I will be doing it. For those of you that don't get the notifications, that is when my next stream will be, is Friday at 10 o'clock. And then we can do videos over the weekend as well, surrounding the matches and things. So I hope that you guys don't mind that I can only do the streams once a week, like, mainly, if you know what I mean. It's just, I can't, with life and work and family stuff and things, you know what I mean. I was streaming far too much, and it was a joy to be able to stream and get to know what you guys do and get to know you guys more and that. But yeah, hopefully I can do at least 2 a week, but I'm not going to promise anything. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. 10 o'clock on Friday will be the next live stream. Hope that you can all join me on it. Leave a thumbs up on the video if you hope that Mane has a really quick recovery, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I've been on the bench, guys. You take care.